Hello everyone, great to have your company on our continued coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour event here on 2K Sports. So let's head out to the action now. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, this one starts out pretty straight and takes a little turn to the right as it nears the hole.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This one, just for a bogey.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. Here's a look at the par 5 second. Well, now you just got to pray for good lie because that one's heading towards the sand. Second shot on the second. Not sure he selected the right club here. This one looks to be coming up short. This would be a great up and down. This one looks to be on a pretty good look. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Now this is how you play a bunker shot.
Currently has a share of second place. Here we are at the third. This one is from at least 30 feet out. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. From about 100 yards. Just one stroke off the lead. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That was wonderfully done. This is his second shot.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
He has this putt to save his par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 6th is a par 4.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the 6th.
Looking great so far out the rough. Oh, he's going to love this one.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. It's just about 3 feet away. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. Opting for the 5-iron. They're not a bad shot, that one. 15 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And now that finds him in first place. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, well done. Sitting at 2 under par. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
33 feet is what this one is looking like.
Ooh, nice stroke. Great speed.
Getting better.
Oh, what a bonus.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 9 is a par 4. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. I think he's caught that one quite nicely. That was special.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he will move to 4 under par now. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. This is his second shot. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got to read.
An uphill left to righter. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Time to face a par 4. Second shot here on the 11th.
It's a delightful little fade, that.
This might be a bit too much club.
This is a lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes.
Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
That's disappointing.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. Great shot.
Around 110 yards to go.
This one is chewing fiber.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament.
That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round.
On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for eagle.
An eagle putt awaits.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's about 33 feet to the cup.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. That'll be disappointing. We see that even in the pro ranks. It happens to the best of them. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Get excited. This could go in.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Why not take another look at that effort? And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Time to take on this shot from the rough. He may not have enough club to reach the green here.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
He'll be glad to be putting now. A 7-footer right here.
The all-important par save here.
Currently at 6 under par overall. Well, our leader is already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. The 16th is a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round.
Welcome to the par 5 17th hole.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
This shot from around 210 yards.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Pretty good shot there.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Started that way outside the line.
He's done a nice job there.
This one's for birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And with that, he moves to 7 under. He sits in first position. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards,
and that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Chance to move to 8 under here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt was looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
okay.
Come on. Oh, so close. And his round will conclude with a par today. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. The grand finale of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener starts now. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. And Rich, this final round, I love it. This is the Championship Sunday. How's our leader feeling?
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Now to the first hole. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. He's setting up for his second shot.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. This is on the tracks.
Oh, you rotten thing.
And that should secure the par on this one. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looking at a par 5 here. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Playing from around 210 yards here. That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Setting the tone early in this round.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Crucial to save this par.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. This one's got to pump the brakes. That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. Second shot here on the 4th. That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Not a bad line, this. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Oh, he got that one hot. That's taken off. And a long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Looking pretty good.
Looks to have some good speed about it too. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Okay, steady now. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, that should find the bunker. That was a bit of a miscue.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
And he can now go and grab the putter because he's found the green. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
This one's dialed in. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Currently in first position. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well, that'll work there. His second shot here. And he's safely on the green. 14 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
Ah, what a disappointment. Just a short putt remaining here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Hopefully this one can stay on the fairway. Could be trouble.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Sitting at 9 under par. Currently in the lead. Ooh. Wow, what a great play from the rough. And just cleaning up for bogey on this hole. And Rich, as our featured player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I've pasted out. It's 235. All right, bold. I like this play.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
Put a good stroke on this one.
That was the line.
This one might go down. Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. That's 9 under par for the event. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Setting up in some very deep rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This has got to get legs.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
"12 feet to the cup coming up.
This for par.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
A slight break to the right here.
This looks good. Nicely holed. And for par. Holding steady in first place after that one. The 13th hole is a par 4. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Standing over his second shot. Wonderfully played. This putt is of 9 feet. This is a good chance. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it. Lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Oh, great swing there. Wow, Rich. That's impressive.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
Lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone.
This one starting out way to the right.
So close. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. He's currently sitting in first place. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
Second shot here on the 15th.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome. Awesome.
On the tee of the 17th, it's a par 5. That's heading for the fairway. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Time to step into the bunker now. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Should be good enough for the birdie.
Well done. Take the birdie. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? This one needs to hold on to the fairway. That one's just going to catch the light rough. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Yeah, this is sitting up nicely. It's not going to cause any troubles. Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
This putt for him to win the event.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
To my eye, it's looking like 38 feet.
Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Oh, wow. Holds it for victory. How good is that?
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Well, this is a big moment in this young player's career, Rich. A victory on the Corn Ferry Tour.
You can't win them all unless you win the first one, Luke. What a performance by this player.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's tournament. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. We head down to the first tee now. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. That's going to set the tone for the day. Well, that's a handy shot. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green. He's standing over his third shot. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
An all-important putt for par.
He's currently in first place. And now standing on the second, it's a par 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. Come on, baby. Come on. That was exactly what the doctor ordered. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the third. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
And Henny, how is his lie looking?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
It should start out straight enough and then have a little bit of a break to the left as it nears the hole.
That will work. And he moves to 3 under with that one. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the 7. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Or is that the number? Oh, this looks brilliant. Oh, you absolutely love to see that.
Nice, beautiful strike there. What a nice little pitch shot that was.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Leading by 3 strokes now. And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5. Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one.
Nicely done.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt is about 8 feet. He's eyeing his 4th straight birdie. Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, well played. An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Well struck. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. This is his second shot. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
38 feet to go with this putt.
Putting for birdie here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Ah. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for par.
A 3 putt for par. That's tough going. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
Good shot there, Beamer. Setting up here with a very long putt. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. Setting up for this one in the second cut. He's playing the draw here. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This one to save par.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. This hole is a par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Yeah, nicely played. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Bogey putt coming up here. Well hold. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Hole number 13, a par 3. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Opting for the 6-iron. That's some good golf right there. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Beautiful swing there.
It was looking good already, but after hitting the downslope, it's looking extra good.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Chance to move to 8 under here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. And he moves to 8 under now. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, our leader has already bolted. Currently way out in front of the pack.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Well, there's no doubt this player is standing on the tee sky high after making the eagle at the last. Wow, what a shot. Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. Putting for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. This is his second shot. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, the rough could have been a factor in this one. Handy effort, that one. Sitting at 9 under. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Ah, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Some stunning views from up here, because this green, well, it's very downhill.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh,
And he's holed it. What a shot.
can't believe this, Luke. Again today, it's simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Sitting at minus 11 for the day. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Finally got to see me in Albatross, Luke, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this player does on this next hole.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
And with that, his round has come to a close. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Championship Sunday, Rich. I love the final round. You can smell that success in the air. What about this player's opportunity today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Now to the first hole. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And let's see what he can do here today. Not bad. This one from about 160 yards out. Looks to be making tough work of this hole.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
This one is a fair distance here. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's going to go pretty significantly right to left.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Now look at this one come back. A little bit overzealous there. Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par. That never helps.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot. Luke, this player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's a long one, 44 feet.
Or was that a rush of blood? Putting for par. Good putt, that.
I tell you, you can't trust a putter. It's betrayed him all day long and finally gives him some kindness.
Time for the second shot into the third.
Straight at it.
That should set up another chance. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. He's setting up for his second shot. Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. This one was flushed right at it. Will it go in? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Hole 5 is a par 3.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Good shot there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A birdie putt awaits. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
So close. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf.
And this one will be for bogey. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, that was a big bounce forward. Must have hit the downslope. Well played, mate. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great.
He is taking this on.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, it's looking like this one's around 21 feet to the hole, guys.
Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's going left to right.
Can he make one from long range? Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. That hole's done. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Okay, that'll work. A look to get to 13 under par. This one might need to curl a long way back from the left. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This one is for par.
Currently 12 under for the event. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And he's down there.
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Looks good off the blade. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Not a good line.
This is going right at the hole. Oh, you beauty. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
What an amazing putt from way out.
He sits in first position. Hole number 11 is a par 4. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
16 feet to the hole. This one for bogey. That one not quite reaching to the hole there. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Second shot here on the 12th. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Well, this looks pretty handy.
Getting better.
And he's made it. What a putt. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently 13 under for the event. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, right by the hole. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This for a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently in first position. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
It was looking good already, but after that nice big bounce, it's looking extra good now.
That's nicely done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. This would be a great up and down. Is this one going to go down?
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Just a short putt remaining here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That caught the downslope. This should chase out. That's a good-looking shot there. 8 feet to the cup. Quality golf continues now, 16 under par, heading down the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely. Nice out the rough here.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt's going to go up the hill and to the right.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And down it goes. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Standing on the 17th, it's a par 5. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one's looking like 23 feet.
That's disappointing. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
The tempo there was exquisite.
His second shot here.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
That's tidy. It's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. And he's down there. You got a read?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
I like the pace on this putt. Gotta like the look of this one. Oh my!
could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Bean. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports. And following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. Rich, the way this player's been going, you can see a PGA Tour future in their near future.
Luke, they've already got 2 wins on the season, so they are going to finish guaranteed in the top 25. One more win this year would be an added bonus and get them automatic exempt onto the PGA Tour.
We're going down to the first hole now. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Standing over his second shot.
This one is going straight at it.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
He's currently sitting in first place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Well, Rich, it's an important day for these players, isn't it? Because the top 156 players at the end of this week in the points list will advance to the Corn Ferry Finals.
And that's where you want to be, Luke, isn't it? You need to get into the finals to give yourself the best chance of making it on the PGA Tour.
Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. This is a lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. Currently 1 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
From around 180 yards out. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's looking like about a 32-footer.
Ooh, watch this one break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 1 under for the event. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 6 iron. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Big par saver coming up for this fella. John, have you got a good read on this one?
All right, this putt is going to go up the hill and to the left.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. This putt is from 14 feet.
This for a bogey.
Ooh. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. And nicely hold.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
We have a par 4 on this one.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. And now this to move into a tie for second place. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Surely it's going to.
And down she goes. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 6th hole is a par 5.
This is full send.
This is his second shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Maybe going for the green, are we? Didn't that look good for a long time? Now just 1 over par. Currently tied for 4th place. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Oh, well played. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Yeah, that was a safe play. 14-footer. Now man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
He's putting this one downhill and to the right.
An opportunity to make a par here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
And that putt will end up short. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Going with the 6-iron here. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. And this putt for 4th place. And holds it for birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 150 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Yeah, that one will play. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, this putt will start out pretty straight and then take a little left turn as it nears the hole.
Ooh, nice line. What a putt that was. And after that, he'll move to even par for the event. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Nicely done. This is his second shot. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh. And he needs this to save par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. The 12th, a par 5. Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 12th. Playing this shot from the sand. Okay, it's out of the bunker. He'll be all right with that, but still some work to do on the green here. John, what's the line on this putt?
It's moving up the hill to the left. Let's see what happens.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. The 13th is a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. Let's begin the 14th. Oh, that was flushed. Stay on the cut stuff.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. John, have you got a read on this one?
Not an easy putt here. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
That's disappointing. Par putt coming up here. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
For the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
His second shot here. Good look at birdie here. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
He's got this for his par.
As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Time for the second shot at the 16th.
Flushed it. Hasta la bye-bye.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Even for the day. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Not a bad play, that one. 18 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. It's tracking towards the cup and makes it. What a bomb. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 18th hole is a par 5. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This one's looking like approximately 210 yards.
That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough.
Danger lurked on that shot, but he landed it just beyond the water and now has a real chance to hold this next putt.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's just about 3 feet away. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And as we begin today's broadcast, our featured player is at even par. Let's get down to the first hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And he's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. And this one is for his par. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Playing from around 160 yards. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
From here, he's looking at about 22 feet to the cup.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
And this putt coming up for his par. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. Atta boy, good shot.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to sit. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Putt is underway.
That's signalling your intent. Go and get amongst it early. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 5th. This one looks to be heading towards the green. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Strong play, going for it.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Nicely done. This one's for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Currently at -4 overall. We've arrived at a par 4. Second shot here on the 7th. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 5 under. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
That'll work there. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
This is for par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Holding steady in first place after that one. Hole number 9 is a par 4. Good looking shot this. Don't know where that one came from. Left field, I imagine. Now 4 under par. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Here we are at the 10th, a par 4. Sitting at 3 under par. Lining this one out from a fair ways. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
Well, there's a wild ride. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Starting to work its way towards the cup. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Tee shot is looking good here.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. This one might need to get down a little. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Ah. 11 feet left to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Bit too heavy-handed there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. He's currently in first place. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Sitting at 1 under the card. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
A bit long on that one. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Big, sweeping, hooking putt.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Coming off a streak of 5 bogeys. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot. Putting for bogey here. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Come on, sit. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Well, that one started on a pretty handy line. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Oh, that looks like a flyer. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out.
Good effort from there.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
At 1 over par now, heading to the stretch. A chance to lift.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
On the tee now, the par 4 16th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
It's a little wayward.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
It's just about 3 feet away. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Here we are at the 17th tee. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
And this putt is 43 feet to the hole. This is going to be interesting.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Right into the water on that one. Sitting at 2 over. And with this putt, he will win the event. Oh, he's going to like the look of this. Good speed about it. Look at this. Will it go in? Oh, that's a great putt. Did everything but drop. He's got this putt to win the Fellowship Open. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
3 on the season so far. This player's absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.